Have you ever wondered about the origins of the intricate caste system that has marked Indian society for centuries? The roots of this system lie deep within ancient Hindu scriptures, specifically the Manusmriti, or Laws of Manu. Here, society was divided into four primary varnas or categories. We have the Brahmins, who were priests and scholars, the Kshatriyas, warriors and rulers, the Vaishyas, merchants and farmers, and finally the Shudras, laborers and service providers. This was not a static system, though. Over time, it evolved, and numerous subcastes known as jatis emerged, leading to a highly intricate social structure. Each caste had its own roles, responsibilities, and place in the societal hierarchy. The caste system, thus, began as a form of social organization, categorizing people based on their professions. Did you know that the caste system was not always associated with negativity? The system was established on the principle of hierarchy, with the Brahmins at the top, followed by the Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Each caste was associated with a specific profession, and social mobility was quite limited. However, this hierarchical structure also had its positive aspects. Primarily, the caste system allowed for specialized professions. Each caste had a specific role, which led to a division of labor and boosted economic productivity. Moreover, the system also fostered a sense of community. People within the same caste shared traditions and supported each other, thus fostering community development. Additionally, each caste had unique cultural practices and traditions. The caste system helped preserve these practices, contributing to the rich tapestry of India's cultural diversity. Despite its rigid structure, the caste system had certain positive aspects, contributing to community development and cultural diversity. However, no social system is without its flaws, and the caste system is no exception. The caste system, despite its historical significance, has been the subject of considerable criticism for perpetuating discrimination and inequality. It's a system that has historically placed people in rigid social brackets, restricting their ability to move beyond the confines of their birth-based caste. This lack of social mobility has led to stark disparities in opportunities, resources, and life outcomes. The system has been especially harsh on certain groups, notably the Dalits or scheduled castes. These groups have often faced marginalization, discrimination, and exclusion, leading to significant social and economic disadvantages. The caste system, in essence, has been a battleground of social hierarchies, where one's fate is determined not by their abilities or merits, but by the circumstances of their birth. The caste system, thus, faced significant criticisms for fostering social disparities and inequalities. So how does the caste system fare in the 21st century India? After gaining independence, India took significant steps to dismantle the caste-based discrimination ingrained in the society. A slew of legal reforms were introduced to right the historical wrongs. Affirmative action policies, for instance, have been implemented to provide reservations in educational institutions and government jobs for the disadvantaged castes. But the battle against caste-based discrimination doesn't stop at the legislative level. It's fought every day in the hearts and minds of the people. Today, there's an increased awareness and activism against the social inequalities rooted in the caste system. Movements advocating for social equality and justice have gained momentum, challenging the status quo and sparking conversations about caste and privilege. In the economic sphere, the caste system's influence has been attenuated by contemporary factors. Education, technological advancements, and economic policies are now the significant drivers of India's impressive growth story. The rise of the digital age has created opportunities beyond traditional occupations, offering a pathway for upward social mobility that was once restricted by one's caste. So, while the caste system's imprint on the social fabric of India is undeniable, it's no longer the definitive parameter of societal success. While the caste system's influence persists, India's growth today is increasingly driven by factors beyond traditional social structures. In conclusion, the caste system holds a significant place in the historical and cultural context of India. Originating from ancient scriptures, it shaped social structures, fostered specialization, and preserved cultural nuances. However, it also bred discrimination and restricted social mobility. Today, India grapples with its legacy while advocating for social equality. Government policies, social movements, and economic growth are increasingly shaping the nation's trajectory. The caste system, a vestige of India's past, continues to evolve as the nation strides towards a future of equality and social justice.